Okay, second part of a video. Starting off here. This is going to be part two of because my videos only do 30 minutes. So, anyways, I'm looking around here and I'm showing you guys anyone that comes to the videos. Let me see, I got to do this, and I could probably take this out. All right, all right. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a startup of a new series, and the series is Teresa's seventh daughter series for Dean Hayes. And I just met Dean. I don't know him yet. We just met, and Teresa's seventh daughter is a childhood friend. So I'm making this series to them too, and I'm hoping to get Dean involved. I don't expect Jan to get involved. Teresa's seventh daughter is not gonna get involved, and I don't really want her to, because I was just starting to explain in the first video is that YouTube fucking sucks. They all suck. They're all liars. All right, everybody's a fucking liar. So they will constantly harass me. They will take down my channels. I'm going to start the series out on the Michael Oziak channel. The Michael Oziak channel may disappear all the way. I've been being threatened with a total takeout of the channel for quite a long time. I always squeak by the 90-day suspensions and the once you get to a 90 days, if you fuck up again with a certain amount of time, all this kind of stuff, right? But it doesn't matter. There's agents all over there. So I am frustrated and this week because I haven't even really been responding to these agents very little in the comments. Once I got their number, then I kind of like forget it, man. I'm not gonna argue with somebody who's obviously a paid agent, and they may not even be YouTube agents necessarily. I think one of them in particular is, but some of the others are probably not. They're probably from other agencies. Um, but it's just fucking aggravating. I don't want to argue with anybody, especially when I know pretty much guaranteed that they're agents. Then that's really a huge waste of my time because that means they're just distractors. It's not like I'm ever going to get through to them, or anything like that. So whatever. Anyways, I'm going to get shut down on this. I'm certain uh, even just copyright strikes and shit like that. Any videos that I talk in, I'm gonna go start going through all these research videos as well, because when I was texting back and forth with Gian, hi Gian, by the way, I'm gonna get in front of the camera, and talk to you a little bit, which is not something I normally do. Well, I shouldn't say that. I normally don't do it for every video. Um, Very few videos I get in front of the camera for, and there's a reason for that. One of them you probably thought I was joking, but um, I brought up the native Indians, didn't like their souls being stolen. That's why they didn't want their pictures taken. The native Indians actually knew quite a few things instinctually that that are actually true, and we treat them as jokes, and we just say they were jokes. Some of them I'll try to get into. I don't know how much I will, especially in the Jan part of the series. Maybe Dean would be interested in geoengineering, chemtrails, condensation trails, that kind of shit, and understand how humans influence the weather and all that kind of stuff. And which is a huge deal. It's all a big deal. But just don't think that Jan really is going to understand any of that, or it might send her off to not even be interested in looking. You know what I mean? So I'm going to explain as I'm going along that because I got plenty of videos of it that the geoengineering is a real thing that's happening that the 7.8 billion zombies have denied for 30 years because they've been doing it out of jets for 30 years. They were doing it from the out of the factories and the stacks for hundreds of years, a good 150 years. So they had different ways that they were putting the heavy metals and minerals up into the atmosphere in different ways over the years. But over the last 30 years, there have been groups of us that were out there bitching and moaning and pissing and moaning and pointing up at the sky and arguing with everybody. And everybody saying, no, no, no. And then everybody, "Oh, he's crazy, he's conspiracy fucking guy," and all that kind of shit. So there was a lot of shit that went down over the last 30 years that I don't know you, Dean. Maybe you missed it. Maybe you got it. Maybe you realized we were being dump sacked like that, but it was really obvious. So any of the 7.8 billion zombie slaves, I don't care who it is, any of them try claiming that um, that is a conspiracy theory when you can look up with your own eyes and see it. It's one of the ways that I found when I found the true creators work. When I finally started seeing the builders, I'm going to start introducing you guys to the builders. All these cloud areas, I can introduce you to the builders, trees, rocks, stones, human skin, the moon. I can show you the builders and introduce you to them, no problem. You've already had connections with them because you're a human being living in an electromagnetic nanocarbon system, and the true creators builders build everything in this realm. Everything. Yes, we are also biospecies, which was a creation of the false creator slash creator, the creator of the bio realm. That would be the false creator slash creator. That's where you get number one, you get math because before the false creator slash creator, there is no math. There is no math in the true creator's work. Everything is all one. Time is all one in the true creator's work. I will mention to you that we can go and use that system, the true creator system, anytime we want. You're not going to take your bio shell to move around and travel inside the system. That is not the way it works. And we all pretty much know the way it works. We're all fooled by our conscious realm and the human influence that we all have. And the human influence in a lot of different ways. It's not just the mind bending bullshit stories, endless bullshit stories that we feed ourselves and each other on a daily basis, on a regular basis throughout thousands of years. This is not all it is. It is also, obviously, we all know this instinctually, the food, the air, the water makes a huge difference. If they want to short us out, they can short us out using the water, the food, the air. If they want to pretty much that's it. You can get a negative charge, positive charge. Too much either way is going to fuck you up. We don't even think of ourselves as electrical beings. We think of ourselves as biospecies with little electrical traits. Um, I mean, the whole thing's electrical. It's electromagnetic. It's an electromagnetic nanocarbon system. So it's an electromagnetic system that we ignore and unless we're going to watch a movie about it, right? If we're watching movies, they're going to again lie to you and tell you square pixels when the true creators builders are all triangular. So only the Freemasons and the Illuminati, they only get to do their bullshit, right? No, you with a boo boo, da boo boo, and they give you the fucking triangle everywhere, and they go sit. The president sits down, gives you the triangle, and the president's wife and everything. Playing fucking games with you people. They've been lying to you, all of them, and I know it seems outrageous. There's nothing outrageous about it. They're all full of shit, including us. Including us. So don't be offended that you're full of shit when I say that because it's all of us. But the good news is that we can all see it for what it is. And when you see the true creator's work, the true creator does not have conversations with human tongue. Everything that rolls off the human tongue is a fucking lie. I don't care what language it is. You're a human. You're a liar. You're a lying motherfucker. Sorry, that's just the way it is. Don't be offended by it. It's just the way it is. So to know truth and know reality, you have to see it, hear it, smell it. You cannot use your memory from your conscious realm upbringing, right? From birth. They poison you with the vaccines. They poison you with the fucking food. They poison you with the air. They poison you with the water. And then when you complain about it, when you get old enough to realize it, then then they call you a conspiracy theorist, right? so, um, and as a matter of fact, over the thousands of years, if you were ever to show what I'm trying to show to any of the population, the same thing that's going to happen to me would have happened to you. They would have done it and said, "You're a witch. He's a witch. He's a warlock. Fucking kill him." And they would have said, at other times they would have said, he's cursed. He's got a curse on him. Back in another time, they would have blamed disease on me. They would have, oh, he's got terrible fucking disease. We got to take him out. We got insanity. They would have tried. One of the hardest things that these YouTube and other agents have doing, right? One of the hardest things about their job, oops, one of the hardest things they have to do is because they can't call me out for showing you the true creator. They can never do that. They can't even really include that in their comments. They can't say, "Oh, what do you mean you're trying to show us the true creator?" They can't. They have to find videos that are me not explaining nothing or me just only bitching about the 7.8 billion zombie slaves not being able to see what's right in front of their fucking face for all these years and blah blah blah. They can bring call me out about that stuff. Say, oh, you're just being an asshole. There's no zombie slaves. Okay, this last guy from last week, he's a shitty agent, and there's a lot of shitty agents out there. Because I say that because when he came in, and his anger was the clouds. His anger is the clouds. He watched two videos, just a few minutes of each, right? I don't know which ones they were, some hour and a half videos or something. I'd have to go back and look, but it doesn't matter. Either way, all these videos, every video I got in here, I look through them all the time. If I can't see anything in them, and if they don't seem like others will be able to see what I'm showing them, then I get rid of it and I just delete the video. Not a big deal. All these thousands of videos, you can see what I'm showing you in these fucking videos. The only way you cannot see what I'm showing you in these videos is if you choose not to look. If you're going to only see it as clouds, and I have to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But I tell you what, I went over the movies, the television shows. Once I found all this, I went over all that shit, and it was always there. Old movies from the 30s, 40s with the clouds in the background, and I go looking around. Old movies and home movies of trees and landscapes in the back, and I go and I look around. It was always there. This was always there. This is not something that, oh, all of a sudden. Okay, that's why they're gonna. There'll be some people. This is really came out really cool. This video. Um. All right. So before I get go off on too many tangents, we can all see it. If you just have to watch through the videos, I'm not. Everything has a reason. Everything has a purpose. If you come across a video like this one, this particular video, I can already see has several areas in it where nothing is going on for your eyes. Your eyes are not going to see it. Does not mean that it's not there. It means that I'm not going out and holding a fucking camera and moving my camera to lights and shadows all the time for all of these videos. That's useless. That's me being an entertainer and I'm trying to entertain you. I don't want to entertain anyone. I'm showing you those videos purposely that you're not going to see anything in unless you're watching the fucking video. You have to be looking at the screen. Then once you look at the screen, that's not your evidence. That's still only entertainment channel. This is YouTube. It's still only entertainment. It does not become reality until you take your camera in your hand and you put a filter on it, maybe, maybe not, depends on your contrast to your eyes, and you go out in your own fucking clouds, your own trees, your own water, your own moon, your own everything, and you look for your own human skin, and you digitally collect the EMNC for yourselves. Now, this is not a difficult thing to do. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. I can put some light on my hand and digitally collect the EMNC from my own body. I'm not doing it. I don't have light on my hand. I'm just giving you an example. The light's over that way. I'd have to put it over here and bounce it back, but I'm not even going to. You can see how aggravated I am in my voice because there's a bunch of fucking douchebags on YouTube. Anyways, so it's not just YouTube, it's everywhere. But I mean, YouTube agents just pissed me off this week and last week and the week before because the dude's supposedly mad, angry about clouds. That's how I know he's an agent. Because who the fuck is angry about someone? Hey man, you showing clouds for what? What are you showing clouds for? So someone else asked first. I gave him a very simple, lighthearted explanation. I don't remember what it was. And I said, I remember what I said. Something along the lines of, I used them. I don't, I remember what it was. Hey, dude, are you into weather or something like that? And I said, no, I'm not really into weather. Um, it's all geoengineering, man made, and the 7.8 billion zombie slaves won't even look for themselves. So why would I be interested in weather? These fucking humans, these 7.8 billion zombies, they think that tornadoes and hurricanes and rainstorms, they think it's nature. They believe it's natural in nature when all evidence that's right in front of their eyes goes totally against it being nature. No, nature doesn't send thousands of fucking lines, trails out of jets, maybe only a couple hundred jets a day going, but they leave thousands of trails fucking spread out all over the goddamn place. And then them trails open up in the clouds, and the 7.8 billion zombies didn't notice. They didn't notice this? Sure they did. Because every one of those 7.8 billion zombie slaves had at least one family member that was awake to this, and they questioned it. Some of them harder than others, but they all got shot down by the 7.8 billion zombie slaves, right? I'm not saying that those people that were awake to show the chemtrails and the geoengineering and Agenda 21 and Agenda 2030, I'm not saying that they were going to be able to show you what I'm trying to show you. They still are liars about everything else in fucking life, but they knew about the trails. So everybody in our families and friends and in our reach, thousands each of us that were out there saying, "Come on, it's all above your head. How could you not see it? How could you not notice this for 30 fucking years, going up and up and up and getting worse and worse every year? Again, using TV commercials, television to prove this to yourself." Okay. Then anybody like myself who was making videos and including them gets shot down right away. These are a lot of good videos. Ocean. Um, this was actually a pretty good series. So this is what I mean, Gian. To talk to Gian for a minute. Gian, when you said you came to my videos and you weren't really getting anything out of it, that's frustrating for me because that means you didn't take the time to go back and look at any of these other series. Now I know how much effort it is to go back and look, but you and I had a special tie that I would think that you would want to kind of know what the hell I've been up to the last 30 years, anyways. What's he been doing? What's he been up to? Even if you think it's nuts, even if you think what I'm showing you guys in here is crazy, I would still, just as a fellow human being, go back and look, and then you're going to know because I talk in a lot of these videos. These are series. These are the series. This is N.J.J. Namal Diaz series, part 18, part 22, right? And these are all really good videos. And I'm showing you in these videos everything and more what I'm about to show you over the next 200 to 400 parts series that I'm going to make for you and Dean. But my I don't know what it is, warning, my warning to you is that I think that's a little strange. Again, we haven't known each other for a long time, but I think that's a little weird that you already came and looked at what two or three research videos that I'm not talking in, right? I'm not saying anything in those research videos really per se. Maybe I call everybody zombie slaves or something, but I am showing it all to you. So what I was gonna explain before during these series. So here's where it ends. Jerry 20 move to Miguel Everyone channel, right? This is January, right? And then I can't get back on until May. So I'm not even past my 90 days yet. So I got to be really fucking careful because if I do anything within my 90 days, that's again where these YouTube agents come in. They come in, they flag me, they burn me, and then next thing you know, they work for YouTube. Most of them really, other agencies as well, but they're all connected anyway. But anyways, they come in and they flag me, thumb me, fucking whatever the fuck me, whatever they want to do, right? And um, then my channel gets shut down because of them. They come and argue with me. Um, about stupid shit that they cannot prove, about their stupid beliefs that we were all brought up on, and quite frankly, we're all fucking lies. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start your guys' series right here. So right after this one ends, so that means May 13th. So all of these videos, and I'm explaining this for a reason to Gian and to Dean. I'm going to change all that to your guys' series, all of this, right? So that's going to give you guys. I'm going to count in a second. Give me a second. 100 videos, easy. So you guys got 100 videos to go. Take your choice, take your pick at, right? And then what I'm going to ask you to do, I mean, feel free to comment in them if you guys want to. I'm going to say, Dean, I don't know if you want to or not. Jan, I'm going to say, don't bother because you don't want to be bothered in the comment section with YouTube scumbags. What you want to do is, and what I mean is YouTube agents, people that are hired by YouTube to fuck with people that are online and go in and argue with them and get them all pissed off like I am right now. All right, so give me thumbs down. Just give me thumbs down on any of these videos, Gian, that you say you watched, but you're not getting anything out of it. Because I want to know that so I can use those videos put to use to remaster. Because what I do is I remaster these videos for you so that I can point it out, and I use cropping tools to show you the image within image within image. I turn my camera and flip it in all different directions so that I can show you that it's image within image within image, so that I can show you that you can see for yourself that it's feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast, faces only. You want to talk later once you get a concept and a grasp for reality. If you do, then you won't be wasting your time. This is all worth the time. What I'm showing you, I know it's going to be scary because I'm telling you that everything you've ever heard, learned, thought, taught, programmed has been a lie. But you don't have to believe that I'm telling you that. You can go see that everything that you've ever heard, learned, thought, taught, programmed has been a lie. And that's what I'll be hoping to do. So, anyways, go watch all these videos that you want, not all of them, but just any of them that you think that you might strike onto. I would go by color, whatever your eyes are more attracted to, whatever shows off the texture more. Um, Everybody's got their own. That's why I started using all the different color filters. I explained that in this video here, as a matter of fact, because somebody was asking me about the filters, and he seemed like a nice guy. He didn't seem like he was an agent. I think sometimes agents will pretend to be stupid and they'll come in and say, "Hey, what's going on in here?" And then when you start telling them, then they start arguing with you and shit. So, but he didn't do that, and I don't think that he's an agent. I think he was just a camera guy and he was interested in the filters. But anyways, so I use these filters on the cameras to add contrast for your eyes. We have lost contrast in our eyes over the years. You want to get into the scientific reasonings for why that is? Go look first. Just go look, and as you see it, then we'll talk about the scientific reasons for why that is. I mean, you all understand that you can add heavy metals and minerals to your food, water, and air, and your eyesight will diminish. And everything in your body is all controllable. We are electrical species pretending to be biospecies because we have bio aspects to us, because we're a um, bio species living in an electrical realm. Come on, man. No, we're all electrical. Why is it only feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast? Faces only. Why is it only feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast? That is a question that you should be asking yourselves fairly soon once you start seeing everything. And I will start bringing you in on all this and showing it all to you. But I'm really looking back at the moment to see like that. This is a great series, man. M.J.J. Namal Diaz series was a really good series. This dude's got some really good videos. He actually, his videos, I don't think he speaks English. I made him the series. I never heard back. I still got him saved, but I don't think he sees what I'm showing him. And he doesn't speak English either. We were writing quickly in the comments back and forth, but great videos. You can see everything that I'm showing you in there. Oh my God, it's a really good job I did on it. It's amazing. I was saying earlier in the other video too about why YouTube agents can't fuck with me about what I'm actually showing you. Because if they do, then people will actually look. So they can't. They have to pretend it's about the clouds. They have to pretend it's about the geoengineering. Oh, what do you mean? What are you saying? You're saying that the government's dumping out all these trails all over the sky and these images are magically appearing and no, don't fucking play games, man. You're so full of shit. No, the geoengineering is a human project, just like the human project to tell you that zeros were based on some kind of reality. Zero, your math, all your math has been a lie, a complete fucking falsity. How do I know that? Because you all can know that. Go look. There is no zero in the true creator's work. There is no zero in the false creator slash creator's work for that matter. Only zeros in the human concept. Human concepts, all fucking lies. And when you bring in zeros to the math, what do you think that does to the science and everything else, right? It takes away such a huge chunk of reality when you're not even going to use reality based math, you know? And but yet you allowed physics to use math with zeros in it. Physics, really, your highest form of science, and that come on, man. Quantum physics, allowed to use zeros in their math. No one on this earth that's in using quantum physics noticed, right? That there are no really any zeros other than the human concept. There's no need for them. They're unnecessary other than to deceive and distract from reality. Unbelievable. All right, so I ran off on enough tangents. Let me um yeah, I'm going back up to it. So maybe not even 100 videos. Let's see. 4, 12, 16, 21. Is that it? No. Okay, not even 100. Not even. So like 40 videos only. All right, so that's good. That's good. So only 40 videos. Now I do research videos constantly. I've got cameras up aimed at the sky all the time. Um Again, if no one's breaking into my phone, destroying my pictures, killing my SIM cards, which they do. As a matter of fact, the dude that I'm all pissed off about threatened me about that. That was another weird thing. So he's threatening me that he's got my address from the camera location over me posting cloud videos. Right? So where's the anger? So where the fuck is the anger? How can you pretend to be angry that somebody's posting cloud videos? That's so stupid. You have to wait. You're a terrible agent, dude. You're a terrible agent. You have to wait. You have to draw me in with some kind of argument, right? No matter what it is. Oh, spinning wet pear rocket ball. All right. You think you live on a spinning wet pear rocket ball. Wait till something like that comes out of my mouth. And then in that video, you should come in and say, hey, what do you think the earth is flat? Is that what you think? And then I would come back and say, no, I know that it's not flat, but I also know that it's not a fucking spinning wet pear rocket ball spinning around. And that's all bullshit, man. You were lied to, and then people have such a hard time with that. They think there's no way. There's no way millions of people were behind this fucking lie to make us think that outer space and space aliens and all this shit compared. Same way we could compare it to when we all believed in angels and angels were all around us and that kind of thing, right? More spiritual rather than nowadays where the funny thing is it's electrical. We all know that it's electrical, right? They give you the movie The Matrix and give you the square pixels. There are no square pixels here. There are no square pixels here other than human influence. That screen has square pixels in it. That monitor has square pixels in it. This camera phone has square pixels in it. Human shit has square pixels. The true creators pixels are triangular and they are all around us building everything in this realm. They don't build according to up and down, left, right, backward, forward, in or out. They don't build that way. The true creators, builders build everything in this realm all at once, all at one time. Time is all one. It's a whole different fucking ball game from anything we were ever told. And I hope the hell everybody wakes the hell up because we're so fucking out of time. We're so out of time. And if you know that you can go there even now in your conscience realm, you can use the true creator's work, then I think you will take advantage of that. You will get used to doing it now because when you leave here, as far as your bio shell, you're not leaving here. Your energy is still all around us. We become the builders. We are part of the true creator's energies. And these energies also, we get a soul from the false creator slash creator. All these things that we